What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a good day so far. So earlier in the week, my last video, I asked you guys to send me in some questions and I would answer them on my Wednesday video. So that's what we're going to do today, question and answer. Here we go. First off, thanks to everyone who participated in the question and answer. Got a good amount, narrowed it down to 5 that I hope can help everybody out there. So here's in no particular order, here's number 1. Have I ever considered other cameras? What mount do I use and what editing software? I haven't considered other cameras, to be honest with you. I bought this GoPro, or my wife bought this GoPro for me for a surprise for our anniversary, which was cool. I am considering buying another GoPro so we can do kind of like a double shot thing of some outside views along with, you know, inside as well, interior. The mount I use most often, I use a few, but the mount I use most often is the suction cup with the arm. And editing software, I use a few different editing softwares, but the one I use the most is iMovie. This one's one of my favorites. Is there a big difference between the TRD Pro and TRD Offroad? Now, that is a loaded question, and it really depends on who you ask. For me, the TRD Pro, the biggest difference is the suspension at highway speed would be the number one biggest difference. I mean, I know it looks a little different, but like for feeling, that's probably the biggest thing. If you're not particular on certain things and don't care about necessarily having a beefy off-road suspension, I would really look into the TRD Offroad because the Pro is so rare that you're not going to get a lot of deals on it. If you go to a dealership, TRD Offroad, you can easily save yourself thousands and thousands of dollars because they will work with you. There are incentives attached to them, crew max and double cab. You can get the TRD Offroad in SR5 limited. I lost my train of thought there. Limited, and now you can get it $17.94. So, you know, it really comes down to what you want. And if you care about certain things. Me, I'm particular. I don't care for chrome. If you see in other videos, chrome is not my thing. So this truck is all body color, everything. So the look is fantastic. But overall, you're going to get a great truck with the TRD Pro and the TRD Offroad. So it really comes down to what you want. Is the TRD intake worth the money, and how is it performance-wise? I feel like the TRD intake is worth the money. The best thing about it versus other intakes is it's backed by a factory warranty, made by Toyota and TRD for the Tundra. It's not like other intakes that is, you know, they're made for multiple trucks, so sometimes you got to trim, cut some stuff to make it fit. This is made for the Tundra. Toyota backs you on it. You get a warranty with it. It doesn't hurt your vehicle warranty, which I don't think most intakes would, but it's always good to go with the company that made the vehicle, of course. Performance-wise, it's a little louder in the engine bay, which more sound the better for me. And it also helps a little bit with throttle response. And when you're in the power band, I feel like you hear and feel it the most. So around third gear, if you're going hard down the road, you know, that's where it really shines. I definitely recommend it. Look into other intakes too. K&N makes a great one. Volant makes a great one. Those are two I've used other than TRD intake, but for me, the TRD intake would win. So yeah, it's definitely worth the money. Check it out. Can a double cab Tundra comfortably seat adults in the back seat? Absolutely. If you're a construction worker or someone who's going to be having people in the back seat all the time, or long distance travel with people in the back seat, I would probably go crew max at that point. If you're not going to have people in the back seat a lot, but sometimes, and you want the bigger bed, that's why I got the double cab. I want the bigger bed. Go double cab because people can sit back there fine. It's not a big deal. It's not uncomfortable. I've done it myself. It's just a matter of what you're going to use the truck for. So it all comes down to your wants and needs. And, you know, check out the double cab before you go right to the crew max, and vice versa. Sit in the back of each, take a ride in the back, and see what you think. All right, last but not least, in my opinion, what's one option all Tundra owners should have? If you're a TRD Pro owner, you already have this. Anyone else, SR5 and up, if you don't have it, check it out. TRD dual exhaust is absolutely the best exhaust you could get for this truck. There are plenty of options out there, and you know, there's louder, there's all sorts of different options, but I gotta tell you, of using a lot of those different options, the TRD dual exhaust, absolutely. To be honest with you, it said, in my opinion, what's one option. I'm going to give you a second one anyway. If you get the TRD dual exhaust, I feel like the TRD intake is a perfect thing to get with it. They work well together with sound and everything, and you know, more air coming in, more air going out, help the truck along. So that's what I think. All right, guys, so that's some of my answers to your questions. I thank anyone who participated. I figure we'll do this every few months just to get caught up on some stuff with the Tundras. The 2017s will probably be hitting the lots in the next couple months, so we'll do some talking about that too. I thank you for watching, and as always, check me out on Twitter and Instagram at TundraDude34. Leave your comments below, and I'll see you soon.